Well, I just converted $50,000. It's going to cost me 30% when all is said and done is $15,000 in taxes, right? 50, yeah. So I'll be netting $35,000 into my Roth. Actually, no, my whole Roth will be $50,000. I got to pay the tax out of pocket because I'm under the age of 59 and a half. And if I use my pre-tax money to pay my tax, the money that I use for my tax is subject to a 10% penalty because I'm under the age of 59 and a half. But anyway, I didn't think about doing this, man. And then I was talking about man Francis today, and he's made a great point. He's like, I'm converting, and he's one of my annual clients. I charge $500 an annual review fee for once you're a client. And as we're just chatting, I said, man, but the markets. He goes, yeah, but look, man, I'm way up. And even when I convert and after I pay the taxes, I'm still ahead. And now I got everything in my Roth. I said, man, that's a great way to look at it. So think about it. You start with $100,000. We'll just use that for example. It grows to $150,000, all right? You convert the entirety of the $150,000. You withhold 20% to the feds, 5% to the state, all right? So now we have started with $100,000. We're at $150,000, all right? So now we're going to say $150,000. We're going to minus 20%. That's going to be $30,000 to the feds. $150,000 minus 5% to the state. That's be another $8,000. So you're still up. You're at 110, and now everything is in the Roth. Basically you've made $10,000, and you're ahead of where you were. But instead of having a huge albatross, you get everything tax free from now on. I had never thought about it like that. He goes, look, we're up. It's free money. The base of the government's paying my taxes, and I get a little bit left over. Pay my taxes for the rest of my life. I said, man, that's a great way to look at it. This is what makes, I tell you, I don't have all the answers, man. Hell, far from it. But working with people on a regular basis, I get these tidbits. I'm like, oh, that's genius. He said something else too. So they're going to pay the taxes. I forgot what else he said, but I was like, man, that's absolutely the way to look at it. Now, we both said, oh, we should have done everything when the market was down back in March. He did a pretty significant amount. I think he did like 250. But he said, I should have done everything. Yeah, me too. But I didn't. He didn't. And I said, and my thing is, well, to do the conversion now in my tax bracket, because I'm a pretty high tax bracket, again, I'm going to lose on $50,000, $15,000. So I'm only going to walk away with $35,000 after I pay the tax. Yeah, but I tell you, man, getting that tax albatross off your back is a wonderful thing. It's worth it. Just like I always say, get the tax albatross off your back, because then you don't have to worry about it again. Now you know what you got in your Roth is what you got, is what you're going to get. If you're under the age of 59 and a half, it's still subject to a 10% penalty, as be advised. But you're like, man, so when you got money in your IRA, it's subject to taxes, and the taxes are subject to whatever the political whim is at that time. And I tell you, it's not going to get any lower. So, and on top of it, it's free. You got all this growth that we've had. Why not let the IRS pay your taxes to do the Roth conversion? So that's what I look at. I thought it was genius. All right. What are your thoughts? We'll see you.